This is the Daily Paycheck here on Casino Gaming TV. I'm John from ProCrafts. We're running this show here with two main goals. Number one, we're building a master bankroll. We started with $10,000. We're looking to build it up to $100,000 in small increments. We're looking to buy in for about 10, 20% every day with a win goal of 10% or more every day. Ideally, we get a 70% plus win rate along the way. The big idea here is to increase that master bankroll as we go with those little wins and have bigger and bigger buy-ins with bigger and bigger bets and of course, bigger and bigger wins. It's going to be an exercise in extreme discipline. Winning a small amount each day and tacking that onto the master bankroll is going to be really tough. But I think if we do that versus going for home runs all the time, we're going to have a nice, consistent win rate. The second major goal that we have is strategy testing. And what I want to find out is, can a strategy or a betting pattern be trusted to earn a consistent daily paycheck? In other words, can it survive a full month of simulated play? I'm going to go live every day for 4 weeks, Monday through Friday, 20 days, like I'm doing it for real, right? There's no camera tricks. There's no editing. There's no stop and tape. There's no BS. There's just flat out nowhere to hide. I'm going to do this live every day. What we want to see is, how do the strategies perform under actual pressure, under the actual quote unquote law of big numbers, and over time, how do they respond? It's easy to win in the short term. It's tough to win consistently over a long period of time. So with all that said, let's round up and get to today's daily paycheck. Oh, we got the wrong screen up. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Daily Paycheck with John. Over here, we got, what is going on there? We have some weird zoomies, it looks like. How's that? Is that better? Can we see things better now? Aha, there we go. All right, let's get to it. We are on Friday, this is week 2, Friday, 10 days in to the Dallas Drawdown strategy. Let me show you how it's doing. Let me pick it out of the list here. Dallas Drawdown looks like it's 7-3. And as you know, the 3 losses on this one all come from come out sevens. And it's the first throw of the day, right? This is one of those like clench up, YOLO kind of a deal strategy. So let me show you how this thing works, and then I'm going to get over here and we'll start rolling this guy out. It's a Friday, so we're going to take some chances today, maybe. I don't know if I want to take chances or not. I want to win some freaking money. Here we go. The drawdown is one of the easier ones on the dealers and on you in terms of how to bet it. Now, how to win with it, different story. Let me show you how it works. It's going to be, let's see, what level should we do today? Let's do the... Let's go across today with red chips. We'll do a red chip level, and I'll actually show you kind of the way that I've been playing it with the black chips. And here's how it works. We're going to go 4 units on the 5, 6, 8, and 9. Okay, so it's going to be 88 inside. Now at the black chip level, what I've been doing is just putting $10 on the 4 and 10. Okay, this makes this an 88. 98, 108 across risk, $100 risk if you're going to do it this way. Now I want you to watch what happens in the rack as we win here. So the rules are simple. Every hit, you take the insides down by half. At the end of it, you end up with a single unit across. Here's how it works. Anything on the inside is going to pay $28. Okay, we're looking for an inside hit, $28. Draw down by half. So you can go from 88 to 44 inside. Okay, you can tell your dealer, draw me down by half, they'll understand that, or take me to 44. It's an easy split. They take half your money down and they split the other 2 bets right in half. Looks like so. 44 inside. Now, what I'll do here, I'll take the whites over here. Next inside hit would pay 15 for 1. It pays $14, you get $15 for $1. And again, time to come down by half of the inside. Take half of your bets down. And at this time too, I take my 4 and 10 down by half as well. Okay, now everything goes to 1 unit across, 32 across. That's after 2 hits, by the way. There's $25, there's $25, and there's $25. That's going to be your $108 that you started with. You've got $10 in profit, which doesn't seem like a lot after all that work, but you're playing 32 across and you have your money back in the rack. You got your money back in the rack right here, plus you're playing across, plus you got some profit. I'm doing the same exact thing here on this show with black chips instead of red chips. It's the exact same move. It's 2 inside pulls and come down. That's all you need. 2 inside hits and you're kind of out of here. If the 4 and 10s pop, we hammer the 4 and 10. We sister press, pull down, and do a drawdown from that point. That's the whole thing. It's pretty simple when it's all said and done if it works. Now what you got to do is you got to get your point set. You can't have it come out 7. And that's kind of the thing that's been biting us the most is those early come out 7s. All the losses come from the same place. So, all right, here we go. Left hand side. Let me get the vertical stream hot and running here. Let's see. We're gonna edit that. I gotta turn it back on and back off again, I guess, to make it work. Save it, and let's go live for the verticals. Here we go. Boom. We're all watching together now. How y'all doing today? Y'all having a good Friday? Did you watch last night's show? Did you watch me talk to Gargoyle last night? I hope you had fun with that. I'm really enjoying that trip around the table show. I'm trying to feel my way. I'm not get the bets where they got to go, or the money where it's got to go for you guys. I'm getting better at interviewing. I'm not like a seasoned journalistic professional or anything. So I'm learning my way of how to get through an interview, but I'm having fun with that show. So you watch it again. If you want to be part of it, you let me know. I'll interview anybody. We'll have fun. Here we go. Coming out. I had not thrown the dice since last night. This is my first literal throw of the day. I'm going to go with $1,200 inside, or $1,200 across. There's my bankroll's got $3,000 in it. Our first bet's going to be $1,200. It's $250, $300, $300, and $250. With $50 on the 4 and 10. It's just like we did in the demo. Okay, only thing I'm at black chip level, and we're gonna rock from here. Here we go. Everybody pray for me. Let's do it. We're gonna get our ones on top like we do. We're gonna chopper toss this bad boy. We're gonna get a number right out of the gate. We are working to come out. Here we go. Happy Friday. Good luck, Johnny. Boy, oh boy, this always is the most nervous I get every day of the week. I get up, have my coffee, and I get out there and I get the shakes because I know I have to do this throw every day. Here we go. Here we go. Be safe, be kind, be well. It's a 1, 2, 3, and it means nothing to me. Good Lord. Nothing like having all that anxiety and then having a freaking horn number come out, right? Gee whiz. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Arcady says his youth are catching up to me. Got the zoomies. Oh my goodness. Kids with the zoomies. My dog, my freaking puppy gets the zoomies and it cracks me up. Here we go. Come on, John. Not a bad looking throw. It's a yo, are you kidding? I feel like I want to turn my bets off for a minute. Anybody else want to turn your bets off? You start seeing a masterful controlled shooter throwing a bunch of horn numbers. Run like hell, right? Run like hell is what they tell you to do. Here we go. Let's rock this thing. Give me an inside number. Come on. How about any point? There is a 5. Thank the Lord. Okay, we got a 4, 1, 5. Man, that was a stressful sequence. All right, here we go. That pays $350. 250 pays $350, and I'm going to take half the inside bets down. Okay, the 6 and 8 are going to look like $150. I got some greens from that. The 5 and 9 are going to go down to $125 each. They'll all pay $175. Coming back to my rack is $900. $500 and $900. By the time you take your $350 plus the pull down, again, we're out for $1,200. I'm in for $900. Okay, so the worst possible scenario right now is that we lose right here and we're down $300. That's the worst case. That's a much easier fight back than fighting back on a come out 7, right? Here we go. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Nice. Let's have a nice toss here, Johnny. Oh, they kissed and they split, and it's another ace deuce. 2-1. Pink domination this morning. Look at the pink on that board. Here we go. Gotta rub my hands together. It's cold out here again. We're having this damn cold spell. Here we go. Johnny can do it. Johnny, you can totally do this. Come on, man. Not a bad looking throw. It is a hard 6. 3-3. 3-3. That's awesome. That pays 175. 175. And again, bring it all down by half. I'm going to take the 4 and 10 down to a quarter. We're going to go to 220 inside. All right, take that quarter, make it look like nickels. And here we go. We have, by the way, that $300 makes my rack good. There's my 3,000 I started with. Here is 250. $255 in the rack. I got 270 out there. Okay. If you're doing the math at home right now, you know that I'm at my paycheck, right? What I should do is pull down, but it's Friday and I'm not going to. We're going to go for, I'm not going to say the words out loud, but the next hit will let me play for free for a little bit. Here we go. At worst, we're locked at 250, and we'll do it again at the worst case scenario. But here we go. We got 270 out there working. I like my chances. Come on, Johnny. What a beautiful throw. It's a 415. That was freaking awesome. 415. All righty. That's going to be $70, and it's the point being hit. $70. I got 5 in the rack. I'll change that for 75. 75, 4-5, and we are going to come all the way down like so. There's 50, $65. We're going to go 64 across here in a minute. Let's take our greens out of here and lock it in. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and $30. 530 is our profit today. I'm going to take this, lock it in. There's 500. Come on there, dude. 530. Let's take the 64 here. We'll go across with it. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make it even $500. We'll go. We're going to go a little bit higher across. I can go 75, 85, 95. I'm going to borrow $1 from a neighbor and go 96 across. Okay. I'm going to borrow $1 from my friend. We're going to go 3 units across. Get a little excess run in here. And let it rock out. And then we're going to do a little bit of a pretend hammer time. Okay, there. 96 across. Feel good about that. All right. There's a question out here in chat. I'm going to answer the question. I ain't sure what this YouTube vertical thing is. Okay, here's what it is. And Waylon says it takes away from your views. It does not. What happens is this. It takes away from my live views with you all. What happens is some of you all are working, watching either stream. So normally this show here gets about 25 to 30 people watching, right? Right now I got 33 watching the regular stream. The vertical stream right now has, let me go back to my other screen. The vertical stream has got 9 people watching live. This will spike though. This vertical thing will spike up and I'll end up having about 40 people watching the vertical, which is double what I normally get in total. What the vertical thing does is some people are scrolling their phones. We call it doom scrolling. And the vertical thing ends up in somebody's shorts feed. So they may stick on there and watch it. And we've gotten a bunch of subscribers from the vertical feed. It's not about watching it live so much, right? What happens later on is when you watch the vertical feeds, my show will come out on both vertical and regular feed in the YouTube list. When you watch the vertical feed, it's more, I designed the screens more friendly for your phone so you can watch it a little easier. And that it becomes a better experience after the show's over when you're on your phone. I wish YouTube would only show vertical feeds to people on phones, but they don't. When they get that technology figured out, it's going to be the best thing because it'll fit the phone better experience for the watcher. And for us, it's 2 different audiences. People who find us on the vertical aren't our normal people. So we're picking up a bunch of new friends from the vertical stream, and now we got to work it, right? So we're all trying to figure it out right now. So it feels wrong to be dual streaming on my own channel. Let's see, come out 8. But we end up picking up a lot of new buds. So I think it's going to be on the long run okay. I hope. There's an 8. Here we go. Let's rock 96 across. Let's get to Let's get ourselves to 204 and start bringing in some $50 wins here, shall we? Come on. Come on. You take a little bit of hammer pressing to get her done. There's a 325. 325. Again, we're working from profit here, so I'm going to be in an I don't care mode. That's 21 bucks on the 5. Let's make it look like $35. There's the 1 that's going to make it look like 50 in just a minute. Okay, so there's 35 bucks in that 5. Full press in that first 1. If I get another 5, it's $50. Here we go, dude. Come on, John. Stay hot. Stay hot, will you? That was not a good throw. That's a 6-5. Yo. 6-5. Yeah, the vertical thing, I don't know. We're all testing it out. YouTube changes like the whole way that it works, like weekly. There's always a new thing, but this feature of being able to stream a vertical live and have it show up in people's shorts, that's kind of a game changer for us. 6.2, especially if you're monetized, because you can put ads on it. There's an 8. That's the point. That'll pay $21. Okay, and let's take it to 36. Let's just go right up there. So there's 15, 35, $36. We'll take $3 back. All right. There we go. That's a quarter. All right, we're coming out. We are coming out. Need to get some repeaters out there to collect some money on these things, huh? All righty. It looks like a 7, come out 7. Who cares? It does wipe out the ATS, though. I wasn't anywhere close to it anyway, so not a big deal, but it does wipe out the ATS, and it wipes out the repeaters, which kind of sucks. Dan says, horizontal people seem to be more fun. That is awesome. All right, here we go. That was a terrible throw. My God. My mechanic. Oh, there's the frickin' 12, of course, right? Of course we get the 12 after the come out 7, right? Isn't that figure? My gravy. Has anybody seen, I'm going to do a little promo for my buddy. Have anybody seen Waylon's new strategy? I think this might be one of the ones I actually may enjoy the most, the Fab 4. It's really pretty cool. And again, it takes a different mind to play that way. And I may, if we get done here quick enough, I will show you what that looks like. There's a 4 for the come out. It's really an interesting thing. It's a patience thing, right? It requires you to have a ton of patience to play it. It requires you to not care about the long rolls. It's really there to help you just grow your bankroll nice and slow and be super safe. This is the kind of thing you'd play like maybe on a cruise ship or maybe on just going to the house every a couple times a week just to build bankroll and not try and go for home runs. Let me get this shooter finished up and I'll play a little bit. Here we go. That looks like a 7, another one. There we go. Well, as we're talking about it, we lose it out. So 617. Let me do this. Let me take these bets down. All right. Let's take all this down. We lose the 96 across. Okay, big deal. Big deal, nobody cares. All right, there's that. Let's put in our win. Let me go to the other screen. I'll put the win in. And then we're going to play a little bit of the Fab 4. How about that? Waylon, is you okay with that? I haven't tried it yet, but let's give it a shot, okay? I'm going to go here, and we're going to put in the numbers. Let's go here. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and pick today's date, which is March the 1st. Casino. Daily Paycheck. We did the Dallas Drawdown. Won in for 3,000. We were out for 3,500 in 3 rolls. Bank. This was, we made it. I'm going to say too many horns, but got there on shooter 1. I'm going to try and spell horns right if I can. H-O-R-N-S. All right. There's our session. How are we doing on the drawdown as a whole? Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go here. We are at 8-3, up $3,100 with it so far. We're at a 72% win rate, almost to the 80% or 75% I feel like we need to be. So far, so good. Let's go back. Let's go back over here and let's roll it out. I'm going to roll it out, Waylon, at the black level because I got black chips. Okay, let's go to the left table view here, and here we go. We're going to do this. We're going to go $500. I'm going to go 100, 100, 100, 100, and a buck on the pass line. That's it. That's the whole thing, right? It sounds to me like Waylon, he wants the pass line the same size as your flat bets up there. Okay, this is a pure bankroll builder. Here we go. Let's come on out. They come out 7. Now, I will play it the basic way, but I'm going to talk about how Johnny would do it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's come on out. Love me a little come out 7 action right now. Wouldn't it be fun? There's a 6, 6, 6, 3, 3, 6. Great. So now we have a 5th target, right? Here's the strategy. You're going to take one hit. Every one of those numbers pays more than $100. That's the kind of the trick to this thing. All right. Let's put that 6 in. 3, 3. I'll just keep it as it is. 3, 3 stack. Here we go. Let's get one outside number. This does require the outside to hit a little bit. Here we go. That's going to be a frickin' 7. Okay, so we're going to lose it all, Waylon. Sorry, man. I made your strategy look like shit. 617 PSO. Sucks. All that goes away. Let's take $500 out of the rack. Replace the bets. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1,000 out of the rack. The first 500. Here's the second 500. Now we have $2,000 left in the rack. We got 2,500 or $500 on the felt. Let's make it happen. Let's try and recover. Let's see if this thing can work itself back from a disaster. I've never rolled this out, so I have no idea what it's going to do. Waylon, the question I have for you is, do I ladder up here, right? And I will not ladder up until you tell me to. I'm going to play it flat and run this thing out. But if you want me to ladder up, I'll ladder up. Okay, here we go. Coming out. There is a 8. Okay, so we're on the other guy. The other number. 6 was the first one. 8 is the second one. Here we go. One hit and down. One hit and down. 5, 3, 8. A little bit of love out there from Jacob to Ryan. That's cool. A lot of good stuff, right? DJ's doing good work. You're right, Jacob. Ryan's doing good stuff. Of course, we got Silver Fox. There's so many good channels. There's actually a couple new guys that I've talked to in Discord too that are trying to get going. That's good. I mean, I feel like, not that I'm going to step aside at any time, but I feel like there's so much room for other stuff, which is good. There's a 6-5 yo. As long as we're moving the needle, I don't care, right? As long as people are stretching the way we think and getting us better, I'm all good. Here we go. 5-5 stack. Can I get a number here, Waylon? Waylon, give me some vibes here. Give me a number. Come on, man. That looks like an 8. Okay, we hit the pass line that time. That's interesting. 6, 2, 8. So you're trying to build a bankroll by hitting a number and then the pass line. But here we go. We got a nice $100 win on the pass line. You can rack that, right? Or you can stack that. Either way. You know me, I'm an aggressive line player. I feel like the line at 50-50 doesn't get you anywhere. This one here, if you win up top and then the line, that's kind of the secret. I'm just going to same bet it for right now. And we'll talk about what could happen, right? Normally, I would stack that first win and work the little parlay press move that I like. But for now, I'm just going to run it Waylon's way. We're just going to run it straight up. And here we go. You ladder up. You got a big bankroll. You need like, yeah, 5,000 plus to ladder up. I'm not going to ladder. I'm just going to rock the singles. Here we go. Next time we lose, I'll ladder. There's this come out 7. And see, here's the thing, right? I like to ladder up. Not ladder, but I like to hammer these wins down here because that would have been a $200 win, right? As it is, we're just going to same bet it, $200. $200 in the rack, we've recovered. And again, you can parlay press it if you want to. I certainly would have done that, but I'm just going to play it straight, let it recover on its own steam. All right, here we go. There's a 3, lose it. 2-1 tree. That's a bummer. Our net ends up being, there's $100 out of the rack to pay that off. Our net ends up being up $100 instead of being up $300. Here we go. Come out 7. Let's do it. Let's do it. There it is. Come out 7, 617. Oh, brother, can I get a number, please? Can I please establish a point? There is the black back to the rack. Come on, man. Come on, man. Here we go. Let's get a point. Let's get a point. I got a 1 out there and a 5 over here. That feels like a 6 all day. Come on. Get off the freaking wall. Come on, stick man. There we go. 5 and a 1. I think I rolled that. It was a 5, 1, 6. There's the point. That's a doer. All right, we're gonna get an outside number here. I feel an outside number coming. We haven't gotten a hit yet. Now, when I do, you'll see how this thing works, right? Come on, outside number. Oh my God, come on. What a weird day, man. My numbers are everywhere today. 213, there's pink, there's come out 7s, there's just nothing good in these rolls here. Man, come on, John. There's another 3. Good gravy. That's a repeater on the 3. If you're playing crapless or if you're in Reno, you're making all kind of money on that one right there. That's a good win. It's like 45 to 1 or something like that on the repeater bet. For a $5 bet, that's go home money. Dang, come on. I think it's 45 to 1. 41 or 45. I forget what the 3 and 11 pay on the repeater. Come on, give me something good to eat over here. Fuck, 7, come on. What a shitty roll. Jeez, look at that mess. Look at that mess. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, we're gonna give it one more shot, Waylon. We lose the 500. I only brought $200 back. I will ladder up here just because it's fun. So there's the 500 to replace what I would have lost out here. And here's another 5. Let's ladder them up. Let's do it. Let's burn the bankroll on a Friday morning. Why not, right? All right, there we go. We're at $200 per spot. I will hammer the pass line now. If I get some come out winners, I'm going to destroy that pass line. Here we go. Come on. 3 3s, 11, a 12, and 1 freaking box number. Are you kidding me? God, what a horrible roll that was. Here we go. Come on. For my friend, for Alabama pride. Let's go. Let's have a good roll here. For the good state of Alabama. There we go. There's a 4 3 7. Whew. Okay, $200, that pays and it plays. It pays and it plays. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Come on. Here we are. Parlay that son of a gun. Oh my God. Of course. 2-1. Are you kidding me? I'm having a ball here. This is great. Now we're down to this is going to be we burned $2,000 now. I don't care. Let's just make this son of a gun work. Come on. Come on, he said. Another one for boy. I'm telling you what. Talk about my come out sequences here. It's a 4-3. So last hand we had this horrible come out sequence. This hand I can't get out again. That pays and it plays. Let's go. Come on. Come the hell on, John. Let's do it. 6. All right, we got a big ass bet on the 6. Let's go. Puck is already sitting there from last time. Can I get an outside number? What's it take to get an outside number? I haven't seen a 4, 5, 9, or 10 since I switched over at all from getting the paycheck. Is that crazy? All right, here we go. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go. One outside number. I just want to show the strategy working one time, right? It's such a good idea, Waylon, but if you can't throw, you can't throw. There it is. 639. Here's how this thing finally freaking works. 639. Okay, we got an outside number. Thank the Lord. 200 pays 280. 275, 280. Okay. Now the bets are off. So here's the bankroll build part, right? You're going to get paid more than what you have in risk down here. What I have at risk down here, by the way, is $200. All right, there's 400 on it, but 200 was my risk from the rack. Okay. We're going to stack that up in the rack. Those bets are off. We let the pass line ride itself out. Okay. So you can't lose here. I brought 280 off the table. I have $200 at risk. I can't lose. If the 7 comes, I win $80. I win a net of $80. Okay. If the 6 happens to pop, you win down here too. You're double dipping. That's the bankroll build. You just got to get something to pop, right? That's it. Those bets are off until the pass line itself resolves. Now I'm just playing out for the 6. And I stacked up my come out winner on that pass line to try and get extra juice out of it. So if we do pop a 6, I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive than most people are on that line and try and get that come out winner to be the extra juice that I want. Here we go. How about a nice 4-2-6 right here? Let's call his own shot. 4-2-6. You can do it, baby. Or 6-2-8. I got the 2. I got the 2, not the 4. 6-2. The one number we're not on. All right. Let's do it. Stack it as they come. Let's make this shit work. Come on. AZ, you are funny. You are funny. But you know what? The last shooter was like a 9 roller. I'm going to go back and look at it. I think he was actually a hot shooter. 6-5, yo. 11, yo. 6-5. Yeah, right here I'm on shooter number, or roll number 7. This is roll 8. I'll take an 8 roller. Last year I got through the first round. I think I shot a 16 in the first round, and I shot an 11 in the second round and got through to the third, and then I shit the bed. I had 2 PSOs and it was done. All right, we have a 7. Okay, well that sucks. We lose our big pass line play, but our net for that shooter is the $80. Fantastic, right? We can ladder down since we won money. Back to the pass line we go for $100. My rack now is $1,500 plus the 500 out there. I'm only down $1,000. Got burned a couple of times. Here we go. That was, in fact, a 8 roller. That was a 7. And the shooter before that, let's let it do its thing. Why is it marking that as a come out 7? Oh, I know why. Hold on. I messed up. There we go. Okay. Coming up. Here we go. Let's try and build this up. It's got to be $40 at a time. It's got to be $40 at a time. 5, 2, 7. Come out winner. 5, 2. Sweet. Pays and plays. Dice coach. That's Bo Parker, the Bo Parker move. Stack it, don't rack it. That's what we're going to do on the pass line. Stack it, don't rack it. Yeah. 8 got you in the second round last year. You needed 10 to get through the third round. And then like I said, after that, I threw so horrible in that next round. Oh my God, is that another 7? Look at that, 5-2. 2 7s in a row. The parlay worked, 5-2-7. I love it. That pays $200. I'll leave it at 2. Now I got no risk on the pass line. 0 risk. That whole pass line paid for itself, plus profit. Right? $100 turned into $200 in the rack and $200 in play. That's why I love that Bo Parker move. It's such a powerful play on the come outs. Now let's get a good point and hit it. We got a 5. 3-2. All righty, 3-2-5. Let's move you over. I don't need the bet on the 5 anymore. I'm just going to I'll pick another number. Let's go to the 6 for 120. Let's pick up one other number. Again, it's 1 hit and off. 1 hit and off up top. Here we go. Anything up top will do it. Let's roll, baby. Sissy move. You guys are awesome. I love that. What I do, I'll show you my pattern. There's a 6. We hit it. My pattern is this parlay press that I do. It's a planned march up the pass line. All right, that pays 140. I can do 150 for 10 out of the rack. Place bets are off. And once again, we're in this spot where you can't lose. Can't lose, right? I got 140 off the table. I already pulled $100 off this pass line. Now I got $200 working down here. Worst case scenario, 7 comes and I'm up a little tiny bit for that bet up there. Best case scenario, throw a 5 and ride the pass line out. If you're starting out not behind like I was, you're locking up that. In that case, we lock up $40. You're locking up $40 no matter what happens down here. You're hoping that the pass line resolves itself for you, and that's an extra juice. But yeah, here we go. That's going to be a 9, 5-4. Bets are off though. We're not getting paid. The bets are off. 5-4-9. Just give Fatso a 6 here. That's all we need. Just give us a 6. There's a 1 and a 3. It's a 4. And again, you got to not care. This is the Whalen way, right? You've got to not care about what's going on. If this becomes a 30 roller, you can't worry about it. You did your job. Your job was get a hit, ride this out, and that's it. That's the whole thing. So you got to, Whalen, talk to them in chat because they're going to be like, oh, you should be on. No. You're building a bankroll 1 hit at a time. That's the way you designed it, and that's the way I'm playing it out. 6-3-9. Let it happen. Let it happen. 6-3-9. Give me that 5. Give me the 5. There's a hard 4. This is going to be a fantastic roll. You watch. It's going to be one of the rolls of the century here while I'm not playing. Let's go. That looks like a 9. Oh my God. Is that 2 4s and 3 9s we've hit? It is. It's 2 4s and 3 9s. Yeah. Wow. Here comes the miracle run. Here it comes. Too funny. Got to patience, right? This is one of those things where it's complete patience, right? Complete patience. There's an 8. Yeah, Dan, this is a 2 at the paycheck strategy, depending on what you get, right? Especially these come out winners, right? The come out winners, I always say this, right? The pass line, people rag on it a lot, but if you play the pass line aggressively enough, you can make some freaking money down there. I mean, it's not hard to make money down here with those come out sequences. Even though the shooters miss their points a lot, you can make a bunch of cash down here when it rolls out. All right, 5-2-7, that'll end that shooter, but who cares? We made money. We made money on all the way around. We'll take us $200 away. So what? We're ahead. Let's come on back out again at the base, okay? Now I'll show you again parlay press, the way that this move down here works, just so y'all can see it. This is my parlay press sequence on the come out line, right? You get a win, parlay the win. Remember, you started out at level 1, right? You win the parlay. Your new level is level 2. You take $200 home. You get a level 2 win. You go up. If that wins 4 units, your new level is level 3. If that wins, you parlay it. When the 6 unit bet wins, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, your next level is level 4. You just take this down. You kind of bump the base up 1 level. After each parlay, you go up 1 level in the base, right? 4 wins in, look at where you are, right? From $100, 4 wins later, you got $1 billion in the rack, right? That's the way you parlay press it. That's the move that I try to pull off when I'm out here like this. So we can catch a bunch of come out winners in a row. That thing turns into hell for the casino. Here we go. That was an 11 roller. That gets me through to round 2. It is 7:40. I have time for one more shooter, one more crack at it. Let's go. Let's go. Out on the pass line, build a bankroll. Let's build it. We got another 437. Boy, this pass line. This pass line is where it's at today. That's going to be a 4-3. Come on. 4-3. Now you saw the move. Take it and stack it. Let's get a 7 repeater down there, huh? Let's get a 7 repeater. We can do it. That's going to be a yo. There it is, right? That's the parlay on the pass line paying off. Doesn't always happen, right? But look at that. Now you got your parlay bet wins. Stay at level 2. Bring $200 back to the rack. And my rack, by the way, is now almost back to earning the whole $1,000 back, which is freaking great. Here we go. It looks like an 8. Good point for us. 6-2-8. Here we go. We're on the 8. I'll move this back to the outside. The way that Waylon would want me to do it. Rock the outsides. Now, last time I had all those hard 4s and hard 10s. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Let's go. Four, 4, 8. All right, that's the point. So we hit the pass line win. That's awesome. 4-4. Now, the parlay press line at this level, you press it back up, right? Or we can look at our rack and take $300 back to our rack. Let me show you where we are, because this makes our rack have 2,000 in it, plus 500, 6, 7, $800. We start with $3,000. We got whacked twice. We were down to our last $1,000, right? We fought all the way back to being down, actually not even $200. Check this out. There's a black. If I take the greens in, if I take all this crap home, okay, there's $2,900 in my rack, right? 29, 28, 2,800, $2,800 in the rack. We fought all the way back from having those 2 big ass kickings just by taking a win and being done with it, right? Do I have time for one more? I don't. It's 7:42. I gotta get ready for the next show. I like the idea of the strategy. The only problem, Waylon, with this is that if you're not getting the outsides, which sometimes the outsides elude me for whatever reason, it's going to be tough. But think about it, right? You go out here at black, and again, I'll show it to you again the way it ought to work, the way God intended it, right? You set a point of 8. You're out there for $500. You hit a 5 for $140. Bets go off. If you lose this bet, that replaces it and you're up $40, right? If you win down here, you're up $240, and that's very cool, right? That's a way to build a bankroll, $40 at a time or $240 at a time. If you're playing it at the quarter level, it's just these are $10 chips instead of $40. That's the only difference. Nice, simple, patience way to sit here and just stack and rack all day long. I love it. I love the idea. I'm not sure I can afford to ladder it because I'm poor, but at its core, Waylon, another winner. Let's make sure we're set for Monday. 500,000 bucks. All right, let's go celebrate. Get the hell out of here. See you downstairs for the coffee run in about 10 minutes. Bye, y'all, and God bless.